Coming up in court today on Eye for an Eye.
She said she had my soulmate. When we went out, she was picking her nose. Pardon, she threw up on her blouse.
I slept with him.
You slept with them?
Yeah, but...
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge.
They'll carry the chains off, put them over the rail.
You can't be doing this. You can't be doing this.
Justice is Eye for an Eye.
Hi. Thank you. I'm Cato Kalin, and today on Eye for an Eye, we have a dispute over a deceptive dating service. The plaintiff went shopping for a lady, but ended up with a lemon, while the defendant says her date got what he paid for.
Linda Starr's a liar, a cheat. She called me with a fantasy date for the evening. Instead, she had a nightmare.
He's such a wimp, he didn't even know what to do with it, and now he has the gall to come and take me to court and sue me?
This is the case of the date from hell. On this date, who's picking up the check? Only Extreme Akim can decide. Let's watch.
All rise! Leonardo Johnson, right?
That's
and
me, Your Honor.
You're bringing this case against a dating service, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Miss Starr called me up, okay? She told me she had a match for me. Not just a match. She said she had my soulmate. Hoping that it'll
She
turn
is
to a
your
wife.
soulmate. You
Tell me
don't
why
know
she's
it
not.
yet.
Tell me what's wrong with the woman.
The girl has bad manners. She's uncouth, unkept. When we went out, she was picking her nose. First of all,
That is so made up.
Have you ever picked your nose?
I pick my nose, but I do it with a tissue in the bathroom. I wouldn't go pick my nose and then go put my fingers inside the bowling
He was
ball.
trying to hold my hand. I told him
Okay.
to stop.
Second of all,
I didn't want him holding my hand. I didn't want you near me, so I figured that would stop you from getting next
may I
to me.
speak?
Yeah. Tell me what
Okay.
else.
Evidently, she couldn't handle the alcohol.
Why? What'd she do?
She started belching. I was hanging with the homies.
So she belched a little bit.
Give me an example.
And then she started, whoa.
What did it sound like? Show me what she did.
I mean, it sounded like a bullfrog. I can't do it because that's not me. That's not me.
And I am sure that he has never belched.
Okay.
Come on,
And then,
that's
wait,
true. That's why you're
to make
stuttering.
things worse.
It's
Wait a minute.
stuttering.
Entertainment.
Stop. Can you please stop? To make things worse, she started farting, standing up, blaming me.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't with that.
Just
Kids
because you were
walking by.
doing
Kids
that.
walking by.
No.
Kids
Your
walking by.
Honor, no.
Kids walking by.
Okay, what else happened on the date?
There's a police report.
A police report.
The police were called on this date? Bring that over here. Big Sugar Ray, give me that police report. Man, what was the police called for?
You tell me, because I never saw the cops.
When did you call the
That was
police? After the date was
falsified.
over?
This is the first time we've even heard about
I've got here a police report that said at your table on this date, the owner made a report to the police department about this.
That must have been a friend of his or something.
That was
We
late.
didn't even go,
Well,
we didn't go
this
eat
is a
until
police
after
report.
midnight.
That's what I mean. She
That was like
is
late at
wild,
night.
uncool.
Okay, and what else you got? What other evidence you got?
The videotape.
And what's the videotape of?
The videotape is this is the videotape.
Tell me about the videotape. How did you get that tape? That is a confidential tape
Did you do
that
a
you had to have
burglary?
stolen
Illegal
to get from my
entry?
office.
Now think about this.
How did
Look
you
at
get?
this.
Okay, well,
tape?
let's see the tape. Let's see it.
Hey, let's
Come on.
see it. Let's see it.
Let me see what you were promised. All right, Big Sugar Ray, play the tape.
I'm a great bowler, and I love to play games, and I like to rollerblade and go to the movies, and I'm a social drinker who loves to have fun. I love to have fun.
And this is what I had to deal with right
All right,
that's
turn it off.
great.
What is that? What do you mean?
Okay.
What you have to deal with?
Okay, first of all, she said she's a social drinker. When we had the bowling alley,
Social.
excuse me. When we had the bowling alley, she got drunk. She got so drunk we had
you I
to
don't
leave.
drink beer, you
On the way
idiot.
out there, she threw up on her blouse.
I threw
and
up
on
out the
and-
window. Why would I throw up on my blouse?
Let me ask you
Please.
something.
Let me
Let me ask you
Throw up on my-
something. How did the date end? Did you kiss him or did?
Oh, I slept with him.
You slept with them?
Yeah, but I'm so gross, right? I'm
You
so
slept
gross.
with the
He
woman
slept
that
with
you're
me.
now suing that it was a bad
Exactly.
date?
Oh, he slept with me twice.
Oh, no, excuse me.
Twice.
Wait a minute.
You slept with them
Stop.
twice?
All right.
The same night?
Yeah.
It was the same night. It was it all happened the same night because when we left the bowling alley.
So you met sleeping with her?
Yeah, I met sleeping with her. I'm a man.
No, he's not a man. He's itty bitty teeny weeny. I figured the second time around it may get bigger.
If this is a bad date, I'd hate to see a good date.
Let me tell you what happened.
No.
We get back to our house.
How many guys out there think that was a bad date? Nobody. See?
How many guys?
Look at this.
How many guys have been
Nobody
to our
thinks
house?
that was a bad date.
How many guys went to a woman's house? As soon as we got to her apartment, she kept on feeding me drinks.
I was not.
Feeding me drinks, so I couldn't leave.
Your Honor, he could have called the police at any time about being drugged.
He could
have left at any time
Remember,
in this
his
date.
church friend was driving by. His church friend, saw him. So he could have asked
Were you
him,
too drunk to know what you were doing to sleep with her?
He's an adult. He made his own choices.
I couldn't leave.
Oh,
you were tied up?
I'm a man.
It ain't like I handcuffed you.
You're a man.
You're an adult.
You felt like you had to do it?
You made choices.
He had handcuffs in his back pocket at the bowling alley.
He had what? Handcuffs in his back pocket.
Coming up next.
What was the handcuffs for?
I didn't have any handcuffs.
Yes, you did. They were hanging out your pocket.
I didn't have any handcuffs, y'all.
Well, she said you can have a little better time, but it might cost a little more.
Well, his feelings are hurt.
Bring him in.
Because he was itty bitty, and I told him he was itty bitty. I told him he was a wimp.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
Slept with the woman that you're now suing that it was a bad date?
Itty bitty teeny weeny. I figured the second time around it may get bigger.
If this is a bad date, I'd hate to see a good date.
You were tied up?
I'm
It
a
ain't like
man.
I handcuffed you.
You're a man.
You're an adult.
You felt like you had to do it?
You made choices.
He had handcuffs in his back pocket at the bowling alley.
He had
knew
what?
he wanted to get
Handcuffs in his
freaky
back
with me.
pocket?
Yeah, he knew he wanted to get freaky with me. I didn't handcuff you to my bed rail.
There you go.
You know, if that's the case,
Hey, you're beginning to worry me. What was the handcuffs for?
I didn't have any handcuffs.
Yes, you did. They were hanging out your pocket.
I didn't have any handcuffs, Sean. She's just lying. She's saying that. She's saying that so she can win. She's lying.
I don't need to win. I'm already winning. Look at this. I'm already won. You should be happy that you got it.
Okay.
You ain't got no case.
Get
What
him.
a case you
Woo.
had against her?
Get
There
him,
you go.
Judge.
Okay. She lied on the tape.
He can't even have eye contact with you. Look at him looking down. No eye contact. Signs of a liar.
I think I know what's going on here.
John, I have a witness.
Oh, okay.
Judge, his feelings are hurt.
Bring him in.
Because he was itty bitty, and I told him he was itty bitty. I told him he was a wimp. I told him he was no good. That he was the worst I had ever had in my life. So you know his pride is hurt. That's what that is.
Well, if he was itty bitty and the worst you ever had, why'd you sleep with him a second
Because
time?
I figured the Viagra would have kicked in. I figured the Viagra would kick in and make it bigger. I was hoping for something better.
You were hoping for something better. If they ain't there the first time, they ain't gonna be there the second
You
time.
owe something
Well,
better.
you know, it's
That's why
supposed to
you
make
want
it
me to leave.
swell. Judge,
Where do these people come from?
hey, he even talked to me about a penis pump. So I was like, hey, let's go get it. Let's help you out. You know what I'm saying?
She's lying, Your Honor. She's lying.
Okay,
Because
let me
she
hear
won't
from
let me
you.
leave.
Yes.
What's your name, please? I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what's your
My
name?
name is Alex Burke.
Okay.
I'm 60 years old, and more than what problem I have with this young lady is I have with the agency.
Tell me what problem you got with the agency, and how. What,
Well,
have you ever
obviously-
sued them? Have you ever sued
No,
them?
not yet. But
Okay, and what problem do you have
that's
with
in
the
the
agency?
works. Basically, I've been a year with the agency, and about 3 months, Linda suggested I go out with this young lady.
I've never seen this man before in
no.
my life.
Did he go out with him?
No.
Not.
Well, let me hear from him. I don't
Okay. Anyway,
And what happened when you went out there? What
oh,
problems did you have with him?
it was a date from hell. I'll tell you that. I mean, when I pick her
would've
up,
been if
she's
I would've went
already.
out with him.
Yeah, that's all
What's
right.
that?
It would have been if I would have
No
went
one
out with
wants
him.
to
I've
spend
never
the night
seen
with
him
you
before.
either.
What happened on your date with her?
Well, so I pick her up, and
Just get to the problems. We don't
Okay.
care you pick
would
them out.
I had
there,
some
maybe. I just want to know what problems you got.
she said she liked to rollerblade. So I took her to the skating rink to rollerblade. By the time she got the rollerblades on, she was so looped she couldn't do anything.
What was
So
I
I
looped
tried to
on?
carry on a
Since it was
casual
supposedly
conversation with her, and
So you were
and she
going to
went into
rollerblade?
something else that
What do you mean
I didn't
she went
want
into something else?
Well, she said you can have a little better time, but it might cost a little more.
What? That definitely wasn't me.
Rent money
Andy,
coming
don't
on.
say that.
All mixed
Rent
up.
money coming
I
on.
don't
She
have
don't
time
work.
to do that. Tricks are for kids. I don't have time to play
I know.
games. That definitely
You trying
wasn't
to
me.
be my trick too.
No, I wasn't trying to be you. Whatever. I definitely no.
What else
that wasn't
happened?
me.
Tell me some more.
Well, so I'm trying to
wish he
figure.
went out with me.
I'm trying to figure how to get this young lady home and out of my life. So anyway,
I've never seen her before. Who is he talking about?
What happened when you take?
Well, I took her home, and God, was I glad to get her out of the car. And I left. I mean, obviously, look, 60 years old with a 29-year-old.
And I would not have done that.
Yeah, well, you did it.
No.
But didn't you see her video before you went out with her?
I certainly saw it.
And so you knew
And
what you were
I
getting. You knew you were
disagree.
getting a 29-year-old.
Well,
I mean, you knew what
First
you
of
were
all,
getting if you saw the
First of all,
video.
I'm 27, and it says it on my video. And second of all, I haven't even been with the agency that long.
Well, anyway, Linda brought that up, and that
She's only been with
she
the
suggested
agency
I go out with her. Well, I mean, I'm a man too, and my ego says, well, why not go out with a younger woman?
Okay, so your complaint is she propositioned you for money.
That's exactly right, and I think her agency is behind all this.
Whoa. I have a legitimate agency.
So you're saying he never went out with
I've
them?
never seen him.
And you're saying you never went out with them?
$150 a month,
That's
legit.
bunk.
He's
That's
gotten me
baloney.
mixed
All
up
right,
with
I'll make
someone
my
else.
decision.
You got an
Okay,
escort
thanks.
service.
All right.
You know what you need to do? You need to get out of the closet and tell your mama you're gay. You don't appreciate this lady.
Whoa,
there you go.
Okay.
Question.
Okay, if he's not satisfied with the service, is there a refund?
Yes, we guarantee complete satisfaction, and only once or twice in the last 5 years has anyone asked for their money back, and we give money back, no questions asked.
Let me have my money back.
That's why I'm getting money back.
Oh yeah, well
You
you
guys
guys
went out with me. I don't know.
Now, here's the deal. They've been out on dates and they've enjoyed the service, and they've had dates that they enjoyed, and now all of a sudden they're saying, "Oh, we didn't enjoy our date. We want our
That's the
money
first
back."
one I
His
had.
pride
though.
was hurt.
That's the
Yes,
first one I
his
had. I
pride.
had 3 other attempts. Every
But
time-
as you all know, it's not up to me. It's up to who?
The woman.
No. It's up. I meant. No. That's not what I meant. No. The decision is not up to me. The decision is up to Judge Extreme Akim. Let's find out what he has to say.
Coming up next.
I think you two are liars by saying that he didn't go out with you. He has no interest in this case. He wouldn't come in this courtroom and lie.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
He knew he wanted to get freaky with me. I didn't handcuff you to my bed, Ray. Judge,
Where do these people come from?
hey, he even talked to me about a hip hop, so I was like, hey, let's go get it.
All rise!
I got to determine who was credible in this case. There's a legal term called bias. Bias means if you have an interest in the case. The only person in this courtroom that doesn't have an interest in the case is this man. Raise your hand, sir, the witness. He's the only person in this courtroom that doesn't have an interest in this case. So I think he's credible. I think you two are liars by saying that he didn't go out with you. He has no interest in this case. He wouldn't come in this courtroom and lie. Furthermore, I know you're a liar, Candy, because when I went back and looked at this picture of this pigsty, it had your name on some of these items. And you need to learn how to have a relationship, how to go out with a girl. That if you don't like the girl, you don't go sleep with her. You need to learn how to talk. And ma'am, you came in this courtroom and lied. And you're supposed to be the owner of a dating company. Well, since you're so good at matchmaking, I'm going to be the matchmaker in this case, and I'm going to pick your date, and you're going to go out with them. Now, that's justice.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Well, it is for Leonardo when it comes to dating. He didn't know what he was getting into when Candy showed up. She charmed his pants off twice. Oh, and our matchmaker? Well, let's just say she'll meet her match today.
I thought the judge's verdict was a little unfair, but you know, I'm game. I'm gonna go for it.
I am looking forward to double dating and seeing what's in store for her. It's going to be pretty interesting.
Oh, I don't think I'm here to meet the love of my life.
Judge Extreme Akim has asked me and hired me to play this role and to give this lady an experience and a date she will never forget. And I have a feeling she's never going to forget this one.
Ladies, you look wonderful today. Really beautiful. You do too, but you shouldn't dress up so much because you've been stood up.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. Your date actually is not going to show up. You're going to be single here, but you do have a date, Linda. And why don't we meet your date right now? Roger, come on in. Coming in. There you go. Oh, he dressed up good. Come on in, Roger.
Hey,
got
hello.
you a date today?
When I first saw Roger, I thought, okay, I'll give him a chance. And he sat down and just put his arms all over me.
I'd love to paint you in a corner.
Hey, why don't we order?
I ordered that we just get naked.
Oh, yeah, well, water would be good, then the chill factor.
Maybe you're a drink of water, fresh,
So maybe we
clean.
calm down.
Waitress! Waitress!
You know what? I can go get the waitress.
No, this is my turf. They know me here.
Waitress!
Thank you, I'm glad you're here. What we need is 2 margaritas for the ladies, 3 waters, and I need 1 iced tea, please. Make it separate checks, yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna eat real quick and then
then we can
drink.
go.
Any other date I would have had, I would have been out of there as soon as he walked in.
Ladies, don't take too long. Come out wherever you are. I'm waiting on you. See you, glad you're back.
Yeah.
Missed you, yeah.
You know, I think just so we have a little more room to spread out.
Oh, okay,
going
I'll move
to,
over here with you. Yeah, I'll be glad to do that. Be glad to do that. Wow.
All right, then. I appreciate all the attention, but I'm thinking that I could probably find you a really, really nice woman. Oh, and here's our food.
No, I think
thank
you're
you
the
so
nicest
much. Right
woman
on
that I want to
time.
be with.
Yeah, and
Needing
we're gonna
somebody
eat
else.
now. So
It's going to get cold.
But you're
It's gonna get
everything,
cold.
baby. You're the order of the day.
from start to finish, there were like sexual innuendos with every little thing that we said. So, in this modeling job that you did, how did that go?
It was in LA. And
Oh, you were spotted. Did you do nude modeling?
No. You know, I really think you
I'd
need
love
to go
to
ahead
rub
and take
this all over your body.
Yeah, well,
You're
okay,
nude.
here we go.
Yeah, let's get our mind out of everything
Why
else.
don't you drink your tea while we
Oh,
take
baby,
our
you're
shots?
so intoxicating. I don't need that. Where are you going after this?
Well, I'm going home first, and then
we can go to your home and go.
Okay.
Yeah. Natural movement of the bed.
Yeah, well,
Not even.
you know, I'm thinking.
No pressure.
No pressure. Yeah.
No pull. No pushy.
I'm
Just
really
up and
thinking
downy.
that this is
Just you
as
and-
much fun as I'm
together.
having right now.
There's
Yeah.
no one like
As soon as you finish that, then.
So out of We're
Like-
so out of here. So we're gonna eat up.
No. So out here. Okay.
Yeah.
Take me with you, baby. Oh, baby, please.
You know, maybe another time. Because this has just been. Oh my God.
This is our.
This has been really fun, but.
This is our time.
Oh well, you know, I'm going home and then I'll be having an appointment. So
Why don't we go to your place and cancel all our appointments? Go.
yeah. Well, here you go. Here, let's eat up. Oh yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Little Roger's
just
awake.
almost finished.
Little who?
Ooh, little Roger. Say hello, little Roger. Say hello to me, little.
And this time, grab your purse. Come on, let's go.
Don't I get a good night kiss?
Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you seen something like that.
Roger, I just want you to know that I don't know where you were coming from or why you thought that you had the right to do those things to me. But let me tell you, you need to learn a little something about women.
I do think that the judge was trying to teach Linda a lesson, and this will be a lesson that she would never forget. Yeah, he got her with Roger. Yeah.
Roger, I don't know exactly why you came on this date or what you thought you were going to accomplish, but obviously we were incredibly mismatched.
I was pretty shocked, but not disappointed. I knew the judge was going to do something, and he did something. Oh boy, did he do something.